What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Cherokee Open 2022. Ultimate, that's awesome. Hey, iTurn, good to see you. I am going to Motor City Mayhem. Yeah. Looking forward to that one. Thanks for being here, everybody. By the way, if you're watching on the Frontline Gaming Twitch channel, it's hard for me to follow all the chats at once, so I'm going to be doing most of my chat interaction over on Wargames Live on YouTube, so just to let you guys know. Nice, Trivadar. That's going to be sick. That's really going to be a fun weekend. Let me go do some more behind-the-scenes stuff, guys. Got to get some batteries all swapped out and all that good stuff. I know, right? This place is huge. It's pretty bananas. And there's no windows anywhere in here, so all of us pasty nerds are safe from the sun. There's going to be, I think, 160-ish 40K players here this weekend. They're also doing Age of Sigmar, X-Wing, Star Wars. What is that? The wargaming thing from Star Wars? Battle Lines or whatever it is? Battlefront. That's going on in the same room this weekend, so pretty cool. I got perfect angle on my bald spot there in the bottom of your screen, so apologize for that, guys. Let me do some posting here. Good morning, Nathan. Good to see you, man. I don't know what armies are going to have up first. I'm actually going to go find that out. Scott, good to see you. Good morning, guys. Let me go find out, and I'll be right back. So I'll just leave you guys with the sweet Mega Man music for just a minute here. We got about 15 minutes before the first round kicks off. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Spread the word. Let everyone know that we got 3 full days of streaming this weekend. Pretty exciting stuff. But I'll be right back in just a minute.
sharks. They're all sharks moving together in a pack. I walked past a new table. I watched them play for a few minutes. I was like, there's nothing you can do to get me to sit down here. Nothing. Yeah, like that. Like, I would just sit down, put money down, and be like, thank you. What? Out here? Oh, is there one going on? Probably not. What do you think, like streaming or see them play? It's one of those games where like people never actually like watch them all go and do it. You just be like, oh, we're okay, whatever. And it's like, yeah, no. It's a skill, guys. Like it's reading your opponent, like baiting them, doing like little tricks. Like it's. Lightning claws are lightning claws are death guard up like lightning claws. We don't mind Leviathans. We're like, well, it's all AP1 damage 1 now. No, I don't like them either. I learned the hard way is shot came into me with space bullets and I was like, how bad is this gonna be? And he hit my lines and I was like, whoa. It wasn't the Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves bounced with their Thunderhammers and then like the guys with lightning claws landed up like, oh my god. Like, never mind. Yep. Yeah. They did a number on me.
That's what they keep telling me. However,
Wow, that went up. I don't put these trash cans. I just constantly keep sober and food this again. Right? Yeah, I'm not gonna replace these.
thank you very much. That's what I do too. Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, like the actual color. It's funny, the bar across the front looks like it's part of the paint, kind of looks like it's like a decal. I was like, it looks like a holder, but I have to touch it, yeah. That's awesome. That's pretty good. It takes a long time. Well, I actually really like these and the models. I've been holding off because I don't love that much. But I love them. Nice. Yeah, I tried printing pads for mine. Like, have it kept coming out with like little errors or like hard to see and like it up. Yeah, I don't have the bad. Getting better. It either comes out brilliantly or it comes out.
That's what I think.
Nice.
Everybody agrees.
Yes.
It used to be a power weapon for me.
The old school game. Yeah.
first mission is, that's the it is number 12.
Destroy them. Okay. Let me see.
12, 11, and 13.
Okay.
12 is tear down their icon.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back-ish. Looks like we're getting a little bit of stuttering here and there, so I apologize about that. Arlo, what's up? RMJ, good to see ya. Crushin'. Peter, good to see you guys. Hello, Mom. Listening as I drive, nice. Nerdic Inspiration, Artemisty, man, all the bros showing up while I was away. Great to see you guys. Always a pleasure. I would love to see some Necrons this weekend, honestly. Oh, thanks, Arlo. How's school going, by the way? Or are you done? Morning, Bulwark. Good to see you, brother. Turn myself down just a hair. So I'm not sure. Pairings aren't up yet, so we don't know for sure who's going to be here. Circuits lecture. Nice, nice. Yeah, Necrons would be cool. I don't know, guys. I know that Necrons aren't like top tier with Custodians in Town and all that stuff right now, but man, they're so much better now, and they're so interesting. Like the lists that Necron players can run now are cool. So Arlo, I had a semester like that, man. I don't know what we're applauding for. Let me see if we can find. Woohoo! Okay. Sounds like pairings are about to be up. That's exciting. Man, this song is so catchy, guys. Hey, Bluebelly. Good to see you. What faction do I have winning the tournament? Don, I would be lying if I didn't say Custodes, man. There's a lot of them here this weekend, and some good players piloting them, and I think they are the counter to Tau right now. The only question is, you know, if you want to get through the Custodes on Custodes matchups that are going to be everywhere this weekend, you want to be Shadow Keepers, right? But Shadow Keepers don't play as well into other factions as Emperor's Chosen do, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, Joshy Josh, good to see you, brother. I gotta learn circuits, just put LEDs in Warhammer stuff. Yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that for sure. What's up, brother?
Hey, brother.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man.
Same list?
Same.
All right. Hey, good luck.
I was like, Joe would not have let me lock in anything different. I had to play the same shit.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah.
I watched it back.
Yeah.
The presentation was great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah.
I told my wife, I was like, yo, Joe said, hey, I should find a week to come with him. So I'm going to try to work it out so I can maybe do an event with you.
That'd be great, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just let me know. All right, cool.
But I
Cool,
got
cool.
a lot of trouble with my kids, but I'm going to try and plan on that late summer.
Awesome. Yeah, just let me know. It'd be fun. All right. Yo. Oh, so we're going to, pairings are up, I think. And so we're going to get a matchup pick for you guys, so I'm going to be right back. Give me a second. All right, guys. I think we got a matchup. Looks like we're going for Necrons versus Gene Stealer Colts. That's the current plan. Wow, McPanzer, that's awesome, dude. Oh, I'm sure there's Chaos Knights here somewhere. Yeah, I just don't know exactly where. All right, guys, so I think we're doing Necrons versus Gene Stealer Colts. If these guys want to be on the stream, we'll find out. No worries, McPanzer. Hey, I'm super happy that my stream is kind of inspiring people to go to tournaments because they're so much fun. Honestly, just a great time. So, okay, cool. Looks like they agreed to play on the stream. So let me get these guys squared away, and I will be right back in just a minute. All right, guys, here we go.
I have 6 characters in my
Players are mic'd up. We're ready to get this first game underway.
And for ease,
Thanks for being here, guys.
I got an extra sheet so you can look at it.
Cool.
All right. So from the top. Neophyte can he can return D3 acolytes,
Okay.
D3 bikes,
Okay.
or D6 neophytes.
Okay.
It's per command phase.
Okay.
All right?
So that's
And that's within range 6 inches.
okay.
Core infantry. All right.
All right.
Magus, he can reroll psychic powers because he's got the crouchling, and then any doubles can't be. It doesn't matter. They can't stop.
Okay. That's fine.
He's got a power that damage one weapon to get +1 save within 3 inches. Units within 3 inches.
Okay.
He also-
Shooting and combat.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he's also got a power for +1 attack. I'm gonna take this off during this.
Oh, that's fine. You're good.
+1 attack, and he's got another one for fall back and still shoot.
Okay.
Or stuck, do something and still do an action.
Okay.
Or advance the shoot. Yep. All right. Biophagus. All right. Biophagus gives me 1 free upgrade. I've given it to the 20-man neophytes. So they have an enhanced resiliency, which is 5 up feel no pain.
Okay.
So I've also paid 2 CP per unit here. These guys each have a 5 up feel no pain, or sorry, 5 up invul each.
Okay.
Everything else in my army has 6 up invul base.
Okay.
Everything in my army, because of the creed, has +3 range, and I can
Okay.
reroll 1 wound rule each time I shoot or fight.
Okay.
All right. Acolytes.
Oh, yeah, Rogue Scale
10-man
Gamers,
infantry
it's,
units, in a truck. 2 5-man
it's sweet,
units are also
man.
going to be in the truck. but
Big
they
thanks to the
have
Army
different
Painter
focus.
for buying that
6
camera
inch
for the
range
channel.
on this. And they all have flamers.
Hey, Trev, good to see you, man.
And these each have a cache demolition charge. As long as somebody's inside, they can throw demos 6 inch. It's basically a battle cannon. And then I have a unit 6 inch acolytes. They can deep strike and they can within 3 inches.
Okay. So you
And they
just
also
drop
have a
on
demo
your
charge.
head,
If
basically.
you guys are watching on Twitch, by the way, we're going to be doing most of our
they can't
chat
talk
interaction
to you.
over on the YouTube channel.
just
So
throw
it's
something.
Twitch,
Yep.
or sorry,
And then the
youtube.com/wargameslive.
All right, Trap Sprung lets me
What's up, James?
3d6 charge when I come in
Yep.
from every angle. I've given this to the 3 Achilles
Rat
Bridge
tank.
Runners.
That's
Okay.
great.
At the beginning of the first turn, I could either scout them 9 inches, or I could just, first battle round, I could take them off the board and they can come in from the side.
Okay. Very good.
And then they came from below. I can move a unit as soon as I set them up 8 inches, or I can put them in reserve.
Okay.
That's on the Gene Stealers.
Gene Stealers. Okay.
Gene Stealers can advance and charge. I have strats and powers to advance and
That's
charge just
fine.
about everything.
That's fine.
Get your lists.
Okay.
up
We'll figure it
here,
out as we
guys.
go.
There we go. All right.
I'm 6-inch pregame with and OBSEC everywhere. Pretty straightforward. There's a unit of 20 warriors with the 12-inch gun, the flare. 2
Okay.
units of 5 immortals, 60 flayed ones. 2 units of Scorpex and Max Scarab bases. The 2 characters are just a base lord with a veil,
Okay.
and the
One veil?
One veil. Yeah. And a Technomancer with he has a voltaic staff, and he has the Arcana that you cannot target him unless he's the closest model. Period.
Mind if I come around?
Yeah,
real quick?
absolutely. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a lot of Scarab Swarms. 3
Yep.
units of 9, max.
Yep. Max flayed ones.
Flayed ones, what do they do again?
They're tough 4 up save, 3 attack space. They're close combat guys. Hit on 3s. Leadership -2 if you're within 3 inches of them, I think. And they explode 6s. So all of them.
You
Yeah.
have 6 units?
60. 3 units is 20.
They have 1 wound each.
One
There's
wound each.
4 up armor.
4 up armor, but they
There's your
stand
list,
up.
guys.
Right.
If you're in the
Yeah. And then there's
Ooh,
the
damn.
unit of warriors.
YouTube channel,
move?
you can check them there.
5 base.
Can they advance and charge?
Here, I'll put them over in the
5 base, and then they have.
Twitch
push on
chat
arm.
as well.
It's a foot slug in
Oh,
armor.
it's a first slogan army. They can deep strike though. If
can?
I elect them to deep strike, yeah.
Okay, I do have a character that claim of this. You cannot
There you go,
destrike
guys.
4 inches in.
So trying to think if there's anything
And then
else.
these guys can.
Yeah,
Alright,
they hit harder. They're a melee unit. They move 8, but they hit harder. Multi-damage
intriguing.
weapons and stuff.
All right, are you guys ready for the first
But it's-
extreme
it's
close-up
an
of the
OBSEC
weekend?
game, Ultimately, the
go
entire
check
thing
this
is
out.
OBSEC.
Okay.
but
Obviously, I'm
3
taking up
units of
prisoners on
20
you.
Yeah,
flayed
obviously.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Morning. So these guys are going to do player place terrain. We'll talk all about this stuff as they go. Just to let you guys know what the terrain rules are for the weekend while these guys get that underway.
Anything to write anything down?
So we're using the Ruin set from Frontline Gaming this weekend. It is the pre-painted stuff, which I'm super excited about. Like, it looks so nice, guys, on the table. You'll see that as we get some of the nice close-up shots.
That's fine. I'll give that
But the rules are, for most of the buildings, they're going to be just regular ruins. So you can see the big giant ones all have pretty much similar rules. The only difference is that the big ones count as heavy cover and the smaller buildings don't. So these big pieces of area terrain you see in the back, those 2 very large buildings, are everything you know about ruins. So they're defensible, breachable, obscuring, light cover, but also heavy cover. So heavy cover means that you get a +1 to your save in combat as well if you're inside that thing, right? So not just against shooting. I believe I have that right. Pretty sure I do. And then the little buildings don't have that trait, but they are also obscuring and all of the good stuff. Then we have 2 forests on the table. So these kind of big patches of kind of gravel are going to be our forests. And forests are dense cover, which means you're -1 to hit if you get shot through them. And then we have the crates as well, which basically means you can't stand on top of them. They're an obstacle, and you can stand on top of them, but you don't get a cover save if you are standing on top of those things. So there's your terrain layout for the weekend, guys. I'm going to send it back to the players real quick so they can start their terrain deployment.
I guess we need to do terrain too at some point.
Oh, I guess they're picking their secondaries too. Thank you. All right, we got the secondary cards. Very nice.
All right, let's roll a dice to start setting up terrain, actually.
Yeah,
it's
that'd
going to
be
affect
good.
my objectives. I might change it up some. So,
I guess we got to throw the objectives down first, right?
Yep. So, rolling a dice to see who places the first piece of terrain.
Fun.
5.
1.
1. All right.
So, you want to throw the objectives out first? Just to.
Yes.
Find enemy lane.
There you are.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you.
No, you're good, man.
Okay. Arlo, so they do pick their deployment zone first, and then they put the terrain down. So you are putting terrain in your deployment zone that you pick. All right, got the secondaries here, guys.
Use it anytime.
Yeah, mission is 1-2, by the way.
1-2. Yep.
The second 1-2.
All right, cool. Let me go get these back to these guys and get their scoreboard set up, and I'll be right back with you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, I'm a one-man band here, so sometimes I have to step away from the desk, unfortunately, and leave you on the overhead cam, but we'll try to switch it up as soon as we can when I get back.
Center point.
Thank you.
All right. 12.
So there's your center.
Yep. 22, right?
Yep. Should be.
12.
So 15 off.
And 15 from there.
Yep.
I'll give you guys each 125 on the clock. So you lost the sound fair.
Yeah, sound fair.
Clock's on, and it's on Gene Stewart Colts right now. To swap the clock, you just hit the swap button on the screen there.
We're on Gene Stewart Cold, even though we're setting up. Just, okay.
Oh, we can move it in a second, man.
Yeah.
I'll swap it up now. It's on background.
Okay. Let's flip it. Yeah. I'll try to start even. Yeah.
It won't be. I only play in one phase pretty much, so
Yeah.
it's not. Time shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, check and see I got your secondaries right, please.
Two last.
you guys didn't tell each other
It's
yet.
fine. It's fine. It don't matter, man. Yep. That's correct. Mine are right.
Yep.
And then this is a touch screen, so you guys can put your starting CP in here and everything.
Okay.
And please use
All right.
that for scoring. To
Okay.
goes right on the screen. Yeah.
All right. Very good.
All right, and to the last, what's your 2 last units?
It'll be 2 units of the flayed ones and the warrior unit.
And the warrior unit?
Yep. And 2 units of those will be the ones that have color claws.
Okay.
So otherwise, there's one that's silver.
All right, guys.
The one that's silver is not. All
So-
right, so you place first, sir.
They're going to put the terrain down real quick. While they're doing it, let's go ahead and talk about the mission and the secondaries these guys picked. If you guys are
And the line is
not playing in a lot of tournaments these days, you're going to be a little bit surprised that the secondaries and the primaries and all this stuff are a lot different now.
the zone is that way.
So-
The terrain you placed in your path. That way.
Let's talk a little bit about
Along the center half.
what's changed. So here's our mission, guys. Tear down their icons. Every mission now pretty much has some special rules, and this one is basically the Counter-Strike mission. D-Dust, anybody? So this one's really interesting. I think, in my opinion, this is like my favorite new mission. There's this kind of mini game going on throughout the game where you can plant bombs in your opponent's territory. So territory here doesn't mean deployment zone. Territory means table half, right? I believe. So that means anywhere on the left half of the board the Gene Stealer Colts can plant bombs in the Necron's territory, and the Necrons can plant bombs in the Gene Stealer Colts territory, right? And so planting a bomb, morning guys, it basically means that you do an action as long as you're more than 9 inches away from other explosive markers, okay? So you don't have to be like away in range of an objective marker. You don't have to be away from enemy units. As long as you're more than 9 inches away from other explosive markers, you can put down a bomb. Your opponent can then do an action to defuse those bombs if they want, as long as they're within range of those. So at the end of the game, you count up how many bombs are left over that have not been defused, and you get 4 victory points for every single one of those. Oh, crap. All right, guys, looks like we dropped a few frames there. Sorry, guys. Hopefully the internet connection here at the hotel stabilizes once everyone gets off of BCP. All right, so anyway, you can't score primary in the first battle round. So primaries changed as well. So now instead of getting 5 points for holding one objective, you get 4 points for holding an objective. You get 8 points for holding 2, and you get another 4 points for holding more than your opponent. The extra points they took out of primary have been put into this new, second primary. In this case, it's the detonation that you get for having undifused explosive markers in your opponent's territory. So there's the mini game going on here gets you extra primary points basically at the end of the game. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. 5 objective mission. It's a hold 1, hold 2, and hold more. So no big deal there. All right, so here's the secondaries that our players picked for the Gene Stealer Colts. He's got behind enemy lines. I mean, this is like a classic for Gene Stealer Colts, right? They have so many ways of kind of popping up and getting behind you and into your deployment zone and all that good stuff. So the cool one with this one is that if you're in your opponent's territory, you get 2 victory points, but if you're in an opponent's deployment zone, 2 units in your opponent's deployment zone, you double that up to 4 victory points. So that's pretty sick. No prisoners. He's going to be trying to kill stuff in the Necron army. Makes a lot of sense. They tweaked no prisoners a little bit in the new mission pack, guys, where you get extra victory points if you kill a whole bunch of stuff. So that only really comes into play if you're facing an army that has tons and tons of infantry wounds. Trevi, maybe it's a hot take, but I'm speaking from kind of a more entertainment point of view. I don't know if it's as much fun to play, but it's definitely cool to watch, in my opinion. And then finally, he picked Retrieve Nachmund Data, which is RND is kind of the new acronym for this one. So it used to be ROD, or Retrieve Octaria's Data, but now we're in a new war zone, a new battle zone. And so we're retrieving Nachmund Data instead. And the big change that they made to this is that you instead of just automatically getting your action off in each table quarter, you have to roll a die and compare the roll to the number of units that are in the number of models that are in the unit that did the action. So if you have a 1 model unit trying to do this action, you have to roll a 1 for it to be successful. Troop units, things that have the troop battlefield roll, get an extra bonus to that, so it's easier for them to get the action off. But this has really fundamentally changed the way people build their lists to get ROD. Like in the olden days, you would have a lictor or something, right? Lictor would pop up in a table quarter, you automatically ROD in that table quarter, easy peasy. But now you have to commit a little bit more into those table quarters to get ROD off. So pretty interesting stuff there from the Gene Stealer Colts. I think it's good choices from him. You can see here that behind enemy lines and Retrieve Nachmund Data don't really rely on what his opponent's doing too much, and then he's going to be killing stuff anyway, so might as well get some points for it. I like the choices here from the Gene Stealer Colts. Necrons have picked to the last. I think it's a very fluffy Necron choice. They're going to try to keep things alive. I didn't hear exactly what his to the last targets were, guys. Maybe someone in the chat can refresh me. I know they were talking about it when I was up away from the table. He's got banners, so he's going to want to put banners up on his objectives. We see this a lot from armies that like to take board control, have a big presence on the table. And then Stranglehold synergizes really well with banners, in my opinion, because if you're going to be out there trying to plant banners on objectives, you're also going to be trying to hold a lot of objectives. So it makes sense to get Stranglehold. So it looks like these guys are done with the train deployment. They're starting to do their actual deployment, and I'm going to send it back over to them real quick. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It's going to be a really fun weekend.
Lying in wait, they're going to reserve.
To the last is 2 units of flayed ones and 1 warrior unit. Okay, thank you very much, MLP, chat, MVP.
Gene Stealers, they're going underground.
As always.
That's a 3d6 charge 1.
Okay.
And then
thanks,
do
guys.
I need another 5-man in reserve?
So while they're doing deployment, I'm going to stand up and just go tweak some of the cameras because this is player placed terrain, which means it's basically players ruin my camera placement terrain is the way I like to think about it.
Yeah, big guys.
So I'm going to go and move the cameras around just a bit, guys. I'm going to leave you on the overhead cam.
Okay. Yeah.
While I'm doing that, so I apologize for that. We don't like to stay on the overhead cam too much on this channel. But I got to do that while I get up and move the cameras around.
I
All
don't see
right,
any
be
reason
right
to
back.
do it otherwise.
Alright, so deployment-wise, this is the halfway mark,
Yep.
and I'm corner behind that. I got it right here, and I'll just keep this.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to swap the clock to you deploying there.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. First unit's out though,
Okay.
so flip it. I'll take a minute. Oh, I have to deploy. I have to decide on the unit to. My Primus has to pick a unit to reroll wounds against.
Okay, cool.
The warrior unit,
Okay, very good.
the one that's got for last. All right, go ahead.
All right, unit down. Back to you.
Yep. All right. Where'd you put him? Back there? Is that a 5-man unit?
That's a 5-man Immortal squad. Yeah.
Okay.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Can you, does it stop you from moving in a certain range of me if I scout? Because they have scouts.
Can I say that again? I don't understand.
Does your 6-inch move require you to stay 9 inches away from me or anything?
I'm pretty sure it does.
Just asking. Making sure.
I'm pretty sure it does. Nope, it does not.
Okay.
Just a 6-inch move.
All right, 2 units have been placed for me, and swap.
Yeah. Thanks, man. All right, these guys will be right here.
All right, and yeah, swap.
Oh, yeah. We'll pull that to the middle a little more. Is that okay? That's good.
All right. Lights placed.
All right. I'll put the Technomancer here. Back to you.
All right. One marker placed right there.
Good.
Is that a 20-man block?
Yep. One of the Marked for Death played ones.
Okay, I thought they were 10-mans.
No, they're 20. All 3 are 20. They're elite
Okay.
choices. Yeah.
Okay, so 3 20-mans?
Yeah.
Okay, and 2 of those and the Warriors are all the same cost?
The Warriors are 260, and then the played ones are 200 apiece.
Okay.
Back to you, maybe.
Placed.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're back. Thanks for being patient with me. Just wanted to fiddle with all those cameras, get the best angles I could for you. These armies look great, though. What a cool matchup. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Back to you.
Necrons versus Genestealer cults. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Placed.
Yeah, this terrain looks sick, guys. Like, it's really, really nice looking.
Lots of models. But they deploy pretty well.
Placed.
Yeah, it's really nice. I got to make one more
Long
quick
range
change,
shooting
guys. So give me 1 second. I'll be right
Very
back.
little shooting at all. Like I said, this list primarily plays on the movement phase.
Okay.
The Warriors, the Immortals,
Placed.
the character.
Sorry.
You guys keep trying to have a 40K game in the middle of my photo shoot here.
Yeah, I mean, back to you.
Placed.
So you essentially have a blip for every unit in the army, and then you get to choose where it goes afterwards. That's cool. That was the mechanic there before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Placed. Sorry.
Back to you.
Okay. Placed. Oh, no. Swap. 6, 7, 8. What's the toughness on the scarabs again?
3, 4 wounds apiece. Back to you. So I got my Overlord and my Warriors left.
Okay.
Or he's not Overlord, Lord. Lord.
Oh shit! Moved the whole damn thing. Sorry. Placed.
There we go, guys. Sorry about that. It's always something. It's always something. No worries, Steve. Have a good day at work, man. Thanks for checking in with us. I wanted to get this cool shot over here, but I had the wrong camera.
I think that's all of them. 5, 6, 4.
There we go. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Is this not the best game there is? I mean, come on.
Oh, I forgot to swap that.
You cannot deny.
There you go. I'm placing right here.
I'll swap. I'll keep it while you deploy that one. It's fine. Down.
It may not be
I
the
got
best
my
game, but
character.
it's the most beautiful game. I don't care what anyone says.
And I'm done.
Don't at me.
And I think that's
Back to you.
enough. If not, I'll just put the extra one in here.
Yeah, they are
Alright.
building a wall of flesh for sure.
Roll for that first turn.
Okay, it's a
And
big
then,
roll.
Then you got scouts, and
Scouts.
I got all my stuff. So
I got a 2.
4.
All right.
Alright,
So,
So
you first turn.
we dice off
Necrons
with
go
the-
first.
You get first
Begin.
scout move, and then I
We go back and forth.
Yep, and then
Okay.
the first battle round, I can take these guys off.
Okay.
Here we go, guys. Necron's turn 1. If I'm the Necrons, I don't want to go first here. His secondaries work better as going second, I think, getting Strangle and banners and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. What's the enhancement cam on now? That's a great
Right.
question.
There you go.
Let's find out together, guys. Here's the new fancy Army Painter camera.
You guys get a move 9.
Let's get an extreme close-up on the Necrons over
What's
here.
the range on these guys?
Rapid
good,
fire
right?
30.
Rapid
So I
fire
mean, they
30.
can 15 for 2 shots.
We're zooming in.
5 minus 2.
We're zooming in.
1 damage.
We're zooming in, guys.
There's no other shooting over
We're going
here.
to keep zooming.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Look at that. Adam, no problem, man. It's my pleasure. This is so much. Look at this crazy amount of flayed ones he's got going on here.
No matter which way you go.
Just bananas
guys will be
deployment
able to
zone here from from the
saying those guys
Necrons.
These guys can move 11 inches.
Yeah, move a 6 plus 5.
Okay.
Yep. I did say this last weekend. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance. I'm going to be playing with that camera a lot this weekend, so
All right.
If you don't
Go ahead.
like zooming in a whole bunch, then
So
yeah.
get to move.
Again, big thanks to the Army Painter for buying that
5.
camera for the channel. They're huge supporters. You guys can see over here, we had a bunch of blips going on in this corner of this building, so you don't really know where the Gene Stealer Colts are actually going to deploy yet, which is something really strong they get to do.
Relentless March. So if you're selected to make a normal move or advance,
I honestly love this
is a normal
Necron
move,
list.
right?
Like,
No,
it's such a cool, ominous, creepy-looking,
So this is his ability.
pile of bodies. Very cool stuff. Thanks,
That's all, I'm
Trey.
just checking.
I'm just going to move these guys.
That's fine,
that,
you're good, man. Go ahead.
So they're going to go. You're just going to eject it.
So if you're newer to the channel, a couple of things that you might notice in this
says
bottom left
we can
corner, you'll
move
see a little
up to
mini
6.
map that shows you where our current camera is, as well as what the current
Yeah, that's
deployment
about
zones are, and
Yeah,
what the objective markers are on the
just-
table. So
I'm
right
just
now you'll see
someone else. Yeah.
we're in the
That's
southeast corner of the table, looking towards the northeast corner. So right now we're in the Gene Stealer Colt deployment zone. You can see some of his guys right there in the corner. This objective marker that's just off here to our side is this one up here on the screen, so that helps you get a little bit situated. Up at the top, we have the official game clock for the players. This tells you whose turn it is.
Okay.
VP and CP are all up
Too
here,
easy, do it.
and down here is the
You do
tournament
Google.
round,
Good.
and this is actually
good.
not round 5, so
So
let
they
me fix
get
that
move
for you.
6 then?
This is round 1. So,
I
yeah, I love these objective markers, Squavesa. Yeah, good to see you, by the way, brother. They got Thunder Wolves on them, dude. They made them just for me. I'm definitely stealing this set, no question.
And these guys, leave them there for now. First round.
shove them forward. Get up there. That's
Okay.
fiddly bits.
I think we're dropping a few frames here and there, guys. I apologize for that. I think it's just the hotel internet.
All right. and then
Hopefully it's not
you're
too
done with shot
distracting.
moves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 7.
Yeah, we don't know how many. Oh, we're starting with 7. There you go, guys. 7 CP. Good to see you, Benjamin. Yeah, this is a cool event. This is our first time here. I don't think there's other streams here, unfortunately, Nathan. Yeah, I'm always a fan of seeing more games being broadcast, but I think I'm the only one this weekend. So
More or less.
I'm not even going to pretend these guys are staying on.
Yeah, go ahead and do.
it only drops the bad
Whatever you can
frames.
So the
Nice.
blips don't have to show up until my turn.
Into the command phase, or like into your movement phase.
What's that?
My
You guys say you don't see enough detail here in this shot? Well, let's just zoom in and enhance a little bit. What do
So if
think
you go
of-
first,
What do you think
it
about
doesn't have
that?
Much of an effect then.
Yeah, they just come out.
Let's make sure you guys, you got to make sure you clean your fingernails before you go on the War Games live stream from now on. Crazy stuff. This is in Cherokee, North Carolina, on the Cherokee Indian Reservation at the Cherokee Casino.
They get to move 6.
So it's at Cherokee, basically. Really cool venue. Really beautiful hotel.
Who am I missing?
It's definitely a nice place to spend a weekend. And we're right south of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is, if you guys have never been to this area of the country, it is by far one of the most beautiful places in the world. I mean, the Smoky Mountains are breathtakingly beautiful. So
3, 4, 5, 6. Where's we go over here? They're on the bottom, right?
Yeah. They have fly anyway, but
And this guy's back there.
yeah, that's fine.
it's on the first floor, right
Can you give me 6 around that corner there?
Nope, this is not World Series. Sorry. Yeah, Adam, me too, man. So before this, my favorite cameras were these ones here that I could move around on the edges of the table.
Right. Sorry, 5.
But now I have one I can point anywhere, and it zooms in too. It's crazy.
It's 9 inches from the overlord.
The Smokies are beautiful, Benjamin. You know, they call them Smokies for a reason because every morning when you wake up, there's this beautiful mist kind of hanging over the mountains and the trees, and it's just, it's like something from a Tolkien book, right? Like just
I guess I'll take my normal.
beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Big fan.
What do those guys got?
Man, look at that
These
horde of
guys got
Necrons moving up the
2,
table.
Demo charges, 3 regular combat weapons.
Yeah,
The main thing, scout. They can use demo charges in combat though. Strength 8, -2, damage 2.
damage 2.
D6, but it's auto 6 in combat. Hit it on 2s.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in APOD. I think we're going to see quite a bit of Tau and Custodies this weekend, but I promise you I'm not going to have any on the stream today. First day of a tournament to me is more about celebrating the event, getting hyped for the rest of the weekend and seeing some armies we don't get to see as often. Because there is a really good variety this weekend. Quite a few different players have showed up for the tournament.
On the bottom. We'll advance these flayed ones. Actually, move these guys first. We'll advance these scarabs back here.
Scarabs being sneaky, going up the side of the board, as per usual. Oh, did I see someone say enhance? Okay, we're enhancing. Yeah, really nice looking terrain. Oh yeah, Benjamin,
banners anywhere.
I hiked half the Appalachian Trail, and my favorite part of that whole trip by far was the Smokies.
No, I don't think so.
They're just absolutely beautiful.
I think it's infantry, right?
Yes.
Really nice looking pre-painted terrain from Frontline Gaming.
16.
There's going to be 9 rounds this weekend, MLP.
So
it's a big tournament.
6.
It's going to be a cut to top 8 on Sunday, just like at LVO. And then if you don't make top 8, you actually get to play, and they have a doubles event going on again this weekend, the Long War Doubles. This is going to be pretty cool. I like that format of a tournament. You can come if you're done playing after 2 days, you can go home on Sunday and have the rest of your weekend.
They're not
have a day for travel.
Yeah, the whole army's out.
If you want to stick around and play more Warhammer, you get to play in a doubles event, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Scott, it looks really nice. Hey, Mike, thanks for the super chat, man. $5 Canadian. That is awesome. More money for the gas tank of the old war wagon. Driving all the way to Houston next weekend for an event out there. So, yeah, 9 rounds. Yep, this is a full-blown big boy tournament, just like LVO.
You can give me the charge to the front of their base. How far away are you guys?
It looks like you're going to be a 5-inch charge.
Okay, that seems reasonable. All right, so they're on the wall. All right, so these guys will land 5 inches away.
Yeah, MLP. I like it too because I get to do one setup and I get 9 games in instead of just the normal 5 or 6. So, from a selfish point of view, it's really nice for me.
He may need to back up a little bit.
Yeah, he may need to back
It's hard to. It's fine.
Just
It's good.
coherency issue.
Just pile them in there. That's what they do.
Oh,
You're good, man.
sorry, bro.
It's fine.
Pretty smart to have your opponent help you move this army if you have so many models. Just say, hey, I want to put them over here.
Should be 9.
Help me move them. Nothing wrong with that.
Will 5 inches? Will 5 inches get them to that objective to raise the banner?
Nice, Ants. Yeah,
No.
Orcs. I think Orcs can still do pretty well.
Cool.
I think that the meta's kind of still settling in. Of course, Custodies and Tower are just amazing right now. But Mike, I don't think there's very many Space Wolves here this weekend. I think I heard 2.
5. Okay. You want them on the objective, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Maybe not all the way up. We'll spread out a little bit for some of your shenanigans. But
164 players, yeah.
Just let me know.
Hey, Bob, good to see you, man.
Something like that's fine.
Jesus.
So
We're all having trouble. Man.
they keep knocking this building around.
Yeah.
What typically happens at a 9-round tournament like this with so many players is we will end up seeing the best of the best as far as meta armies in the last day. But, the first couple of days of the tournament, there's still going to be lots of variety here and good games being played, right? Just because a couple of armies are maybe 5 or 10 or 20% better than the other ones. I mean, that means that in 9 events, they're going to get filtered down to just those armies, but everyone else can still have fun competitive games here.
Colored up. Which one's colored? Which 2 are colored?
Color the claws. Look at the claws.
Remember, guys, only one person's going to win the event, so
either one.
the most important thing is that everyone who's not going to win the event is still having a good
I thought they were
time.
10-mans.
Yep.
That's why I thought you were going to hide it. Then again,
Oh,
that's
no.
fine.
You know what, James? That's
Either
great
way, I
insight.
think
So James says,
worries.
Brett is my boy, but I think that GSU
We'll get
struggles with this kind of cron list.
We're both going to take a